Welcome to Is It ADHD Your Life? A Couple's Perspective, where we unravel what it's like to live with ADHD within a relationship. And this week we're asking the question, is it ADHD your life? An Adam medication special! Woo!
Oh, no, I don't like any of that.
Why?
No, I don't like that it's an Adam special. I don't like that you done all that. No. Morning.
Oh, there you are again, putting me in a box. Morning, how are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. How are you?
Sweltering.
Yes,
melting.
very, very warm.
It's very hot, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So recording this on one of the hottest days of the year in our container, but our lovely producer, man,
Producer man.
Sorry, and has given us a fan.
Yeah.
And we're very, very lucky for that.
Do you even need that, or can I just point it towards
Sure,
me?
that's what's new. So how have your 2 weeks been?
Very busy. Very busy.
Yeah. I think it's been a bit of a roller coaster, hasn't it, for both of us?
Yeah.
So I left my job.
Yes. Congratulations.
Which means I've now got to give a shout out to all the people that watch this from a job that I used to work at. Hello.
Oh, you're on fire.
Yeah. And
how was it?
How was what?
Leaving your job.
Very emotional, and do you know what? I felt very loved though. Got lots of presents off kids. One year group made me this lovely photo frame with like their picture in it, and they all signed around the edge. And I thought, wow, I must have made a difference to them. Yeah. And how amazing is that?
That was lovely. That was really good.
Yeah.
I preferred the chocolate, but that was nice.
Yeah. Don't tell them that you bet the chocolate. I got lots of boxes of mint chocolate, and that was amazing. Yeah. But no, it was very emotional. But I'm excited to try something new now and a new challenge. Yeah. How was it for you?
I was fine.
Don't care, do you?
Nah. It's not that I don't care. I care about all that's going on in your life, and I'm there to support you. Doesn't affect me, does it?
Do you find that I keep it all in?
To an extent, I think I might.
Do you struggle with that a little bit? That I don't talk enough, or?
No, I think I've started asking you more.
Yeah.
And trying to get it out of you more, maybe.
Yeah. I think sometimes because you're such a big part of our lives, I mean, like, not you, but like
it's all about you, Adam.
Robert, such a big part of our life.
I miss Robert.
Oh, I miss him. I feel that I probably hold back a little bit more than... Not in a bad way.
No.
Just that I don't want to pressure you, that I don't want to put too much pressure on you, maybe. So that's been happening. The heat's been happening.
Heat has been happening.
You also got a new job.
Did it?
Gardener. Woo! Alan Titchmarsh, is that you?
Yeah.
You're now a gardener.
I'm getting leaflets printed because I cut my grass.
Yeah, you cut. To be fair, we have 3 sections of grass. We have the front, the back and the side.
40 acres.
Sorry?
40 acres.
40 acres, yeah. A tough job. Like, and the back was terrible because... Oh, God, we've not done the back last time. He said he hadn't, he's not. And it was very weedy, and I left you to it, and I went inside with Theo, and then I came back out, and it was done. I was astounded.
Oh, astounded.
Honestly, like, actual, so well done for that.
Yeah. I'm quite proud of myself for the level I've got you to where that impresses you so much.
Nothing else left. No, I'm joking. Because let's face it, you're not a DIY kind of man.
Not, no.
You were not hands-on.
No.
Like, but you did it. And
I quite enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah. You even astounded the neighbour as well. Yeah. So do you know what I mean? And then we'll touch on this a little bit later on, but we've had a bit of a rollercoaster 2 weeks. As a couple, I would say.
Okay.
Do you agree? I don't mean like the whole 2 weeks, but maybe just like the past week.
Yeah.
And I thought today it'd be important to talk about how far you've come so far, because you've had your last titration. Is that right, your last one?
No, I've still got one left.
Is it one left?
Yeah,
right. So you've had your next titration. So that's 2 that you've had.
Yeah.
You've been on your medication now for 6.5 weeks, is it? Something like that. And I just thought it was important maybe to get some questions in from listeners to ask you and put you on the spot. And that's the episode that I've planned today. Now, you know nothing about this, do you?
Absolutely nothing. No. I never even knew what it was about until on the way here. So.
No. And so over the course of the last 2 weeks, you did miss your medication just once, didn't you? And it impacted you.
So that I had forgot about that actually. Yeah. Before we start, obviously this is
completely
our experience.
Yeah.
We don't know medically trained or anything.
Yeah.
It's completely what we've been through the past 6.5 weeks, and we've had a lot of feedback saying that not a lot of people are talking about medication.
Absolutely.
So it's obviously important to share.
And people find there's a stigma behind medication as well, because they think they're worried going on a medication to try and fix things.
Yeah.
But actually, they're like, well, why do I need to go on medication? But do you know what I mean? There's a lot of stigma around it.
So we had a day where I was just getting on with, obviously last month we had a couple of days where I never had medication, it ran out, and I was prepared for that, and I knew that I never had it, so I done some things differently and handled it all right. I remember
you did.
I thought it was worse than you did, so that's a good thing that you never noticed. But this one day, just going on, usual day, normal day, and I can't remember.
I do, it was Eurovision.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Eurovision, okay, Eurovision. So we've
Which
got...
I absolutely love. Eurovision is my thing.
Donna's one of Donna's favourite days of the year, and now tainted. And and you put up decorations and everything. We've got people coming round, which obviously I love. Love that. And it got to mid-afternoon and I freaked out.
Yeah.
I had some sort of breakdown. I had tantrums. I wasn't happy with anything. Eurovision was nearly cancelled. I nearly had to get in touch with Graham Norton. It was
I'd have cancelled you before I cancelled Eurovision.
It was a bad time, and then I took my top-up medication in the afternoon, and I think it amplified my bad mood.
100%.
And I just got worse and worse, and then we had the Eurovision. It was all right, quieter than usual, but it was all right. It was good. Good night.
Nice,
yeah,
it
was
nice
a nice
people
night.
around. We had a takeaway. We all had score sheets.
And then as I was lying in bed that night, I was thinking, I don't think I took my tablet this morning. And then the more I thought about it, and the more I went round, and I thought, I never took that tablet in the morning. And that was like a massive, I don't know if it's a wake-up call or a realisation that, oh my goodness, that's what happens when I don't take it now. That if I'm not prepared and don't take it and just go on as if I have, then that was wasn't nice, and I apologise.
But you don't apologise now. You apologised on the day we had it out, didn't we? And looking back, it wasn't great, and it was kind of like I saw old bits of you coming through.
You did say it was old Adam. I've not seen old Adam for a while.
Yeah, it wasn't nice, and
just not in a bad way. Like,
no,
I'm not a
at
terrible
all.
person.
Absolutely
what I mean
not.
It's the getting stressed out about people coming around. It's having wee anger outbursts. And that I can feel it in myself, again, rage doesn't sound good, but it's like a mini rage where you can feel that building up. Yeah,
you walked through that door and I knew straight away, like, this is going to go south. But then I don't help because I was shouting back.
That's okay, shouting, passionate.
I get angry with myself afterwards, but it's not classy, that.
But no, so it just shows you the difference that is making.
100%.
And when we can look the next day and think, oh, that was weird.
How amazing that we managed to we don't go hold on to it, and we're like you didn't take sorry, let's move on.
Yeah, definitely.
So today then, I wanted to focus on how far you've come so far, but I also put out some feelers for questions from people because I want them to ask you from your personal experience as well. And there's some questions for me, which was great, to kind of give it a real life aspect and spin on it. I've just got this little thing that I wrote.
Okay.
So.
Oh, is that a speech?
No, it's like an intro.
Oh, right.
Okay. So we're past the honeymoon phase.
Of the
medication,
yeah, definitely,
100%. So you're now 6 weeks into your ADHD medication. You've had 2 titration meetings, is that right? And this episode isn't about the decision to start anymore. It's what happens after the beginning. So we've done quite a few episodes on medication and stuff, and we've done why did you start, etc., etc. This is about what's happening afterwards now. What's changed, what hasn't, what's surprised us, and what does medication actually look like inside a relationship once life kicks back in? Because it's all good and well at the beginning, isn't it? Everyone's like, oh, medication, wow.
Pink cloud.
Yes.
Yeah.
The honeymoon phase.
Yes.
But now we're way past that, and it's like, what's happening to us now that reality's kicked in?
Yeah.
So let's start with what feels different. Okay. So compared to week 1 to now you're on week 6, anything feel different?
I think week 1, the first couple of weeks was just, the first week it was 30, so I'm on Elvans. I took 30 the first week. Second week it died down. Then I went up to 50, and I've went with that the last 4 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks. And the difference is there's not a buzz. Like, at first it was a buzz, everything was buzzing, everything was amazing, and yes, and like getting sober for the first time, that's what it felt. It was like a high, if you're, not a high, that's a bad word, but just like exciting, whereas now it feels a lot more normal, but a different normal.
I meant to say as well, on the last titration meeting, you declined going up anymore, didn't you?
Yeah.
Why was that?
I think...
So it's right, you could have gone from 40 to 80, is that right?
No, so I'm on 50.
Sorry, 50.
With a 5 top up in the afternoon. But if that wasn't working, then you can go right up to, I think, 70.
Wow.
And surprisingly, and I know it's surprising for you, but surprisingly, I am all right with the 50. And if I think everything's all right, then I'm not chasing a buzz.
Yeah.
I'm chasing normality, if you like.
So I was dead surprised because I thought he'll definitely want to go up again because he'll want to try it and see what it's like and then dip his toe in it and see what happens. But you didn't, and I was shocked.
I've got no interest in making it higher.
Well done to you, but do you know what, for recognising that?
Yeah, I think it's the first time in my life that I've not wanted that more to chase that. Wonder what that's like. No, I've got no interest in it.
Do you think medication's settled into normal life yet?
I think it's still like a novelty. Like, I'm still thinking about it a lot.
Okay.
So I don't think it's just a case of, I take that in the morning and get on with it now. I'm still thinking about timing. I'm still thinking about when I take it. I'm still thinking an hour later if it's changed a bit. So I think it's still...
Okay, cool. I've got some listener questions for you
then.
Okay. So, what's been the biggest surprise 6 weeks in?
There's been a lot of surprises. The energy, the focus and the energy has been night and day. I'm working every day. I'm genuinely
You work every day?
Yeah, I'm working every day. And the stuff that I've had done in the past 6 weeks, I don't think I've done in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I've sorted a lot of work stuff. I've sorted our personal finances.
Oh, our life out. So for me, the biggest, like, the fact that you now spend the day pretty much 9 till 3, sat in your office working. I don't get me wrong, there's like little breaks in between, dark breaks, but you're no longer working for just an hour and then sitting on the couch watching Emmerdale. I just find that amazing.
That has been amazing, but I think it's a learning curve as well, which we'll touch on later.
Yeah, okay. Has another question.
Just hooked him. Stay tuned for that learning curve.
Where's that learning curve going to come? So another listener question: has medication changed how overwhelming life feels?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think everything feels as overwhelming anymore. I think it gives you the ability to deal with stuff.
Yeah.
I think the stuff's still in your head. I think it's still kind of... It's slowed down a bit. All the things are still there. But I feel like it's given me the ability to pick one of them and deal with it.
Right, okay.
I know that if I don't get all those other stuff done right now, it's not going to be the end of the world.
So taking it away from work then, though, overwhelming of life in general, what we spoke about before when you said that you missed your medication, to me that was probably overwhelm of everything.
Yeah.
Of like being at work all day, coming home, seeing the decorations up and then thinking, shit, we've got people coming round.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to entertain. And all of a sudden that's like a full overwhelm. That's probably shown us how night and day it is when you take it and when you don't take it. Do you feel calmer or just more focused, do you think? Because there's a difference between the two.
Yeah, I think I feel calmer because I'm not constantly stressed out about everything.
Okay.
I'm definitely more single-minded, I think.
Oh my God, do you know what I thought you were going to say? I'm definitely more single.
Evenings and weekends. No wedding ring.
Still.
I'm more single-minded, which means I'm not trying to do a million things at once.
Okay.
Which kind of calms me down a bit.
Yeah.
And I think in the house time, family Adam, I think it's a lot less stressed.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I think you're a lot less easy about pleasing people as well. Don't get me wrong, you still want to do it, but there's a lot less like stress there about that. Does that make sense?
That's actually something I've been thinking about, you know.
Go on.
The people pleasing thing.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. I think it has calmed down a bit. And I'm starting to see what other people might just, how it works for other people in just like day-to-day life without having to please everybody.
Yeah.
And that looks good. That I'm going to try it.
Okay. Oh, still.
No, I'll still please you. I'll still people please you. No.
Okay, can we move on? Let's move on.
Moving on.
It's too hot for that. Relationship changes then. So kind of like talking about it in our relationship perspective. So a question came in that was, what changes has your partner noticed that you maybe didn't? And I thought about this. So I read this question, I thought about it. And then I felt bad because I was like, oh my God, I need to find something that I can think about. Do you know what I mean? And I think he's going to think, he doesn't even know me. She doesn't even watch me or recognise me or whatever. But I don't think there's any changes that you've not noticed that I have.
I think that's difficult because I'm so hyper aware.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are very aware of what you are doing more than what I am. You're very more aware of what I'm doing than I am. Do you know what I mean? So I think it'd be hard for me to find any changes that you've not seen. However, we did say that when you didn't have enough medication and you knew that was coming, I felt you were still the same person, whereas you had thought it was a bit different. I don't know, maybe I'm just living in a little medication bubble when you do take it. Has medication, interesting, changed arguments or conflict?
Go on.
We don't argue.
No.
Very much.
No.
Do we? There might be conflict, would you say? I don't like the word conflict. Differences of opinions. Okay. But we don't argue.
No.
We get in moods with each other.
Yeah.
And I think that still happens. Not as much. For me, I feel like in the last week, it's really reared its ugly head.
Okay.
The whole like getting mood with each other and stuff. And I don't know if it's because we've not seen each other much or I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I think it has changed. I think it's died down a lot. But I think there's been a couple of times in the past couple of weeks where I've been very moody. And as they say, the ones where I didn't have the medication and then once when I did have the medication.
Yeah.
But this is something that I've thought a lot about and I think I've been treating the medication like back to the magic pill.
Yeah.
I think where you then over depend on it.
Yeah,
you think that's going to sort everything.
It's not a miracle,
but
is it?
it's not. I think you still need to think about your diet, your sleeping, what you're doing, what you're focusing on, what you're consuming. And I've done a lot of thought about that recently, and I think you need to take a more holistic approach.
Ooh. Holland and Barrett, is that you?
Yeah, get me.
Because you've been sleeping terribly. And like at the beginning, we were like, oh my God, your medication is making you sleep. But then recently...
But no, I've got into a routine and I'm still sleeping better. I'm getting to sleep better.
Yeah.
It's just later. My problem is that in the second half of the week, I've got to be up really early to do the school run, right?
Yes.
So
you have, in the first half as well, you've got to be up early to do the nursery.
So I'm up early and I'm not getting sleep till very late. But that's because of my routine. It's not because I'm actually getting sleep easier. As we say, don't watch telly anymore.
Yeah.
Speakers available, link below. I'm doing that this week. But so I'm actually sleeping better. I'm getting to sleep better. I think it's because I'm doing more during the day. I'm more active during the day.
Yes, yeah.
Sleeping better, but I'm not getting enough sleep.
Yeah.
And what I find now is I can't have that afternoon nap because there's not a bit of me that wants to have the afternoon nap. But I think I'm missing that afternoon nap.
Right, okay.
So I don't think I'm getting enough sleep, and I think it's catching up at me. So by the weekend, I'm absolutely knackered.
So do you think that is a factor of maybe the conflict that happens?
I know it is.
Right,
it is. I know it's a big part of the mood swings, and that's what's causing it. And I believe after reading a bit into it last night when we were in bad moods with each other, I'm not speaking. I think that the tiredness affects the medication as well. I think there's a link.
Okay.
So you need to. No, don't do that. Don't. I think you need a certain amount of sleep for the tablet to be.
Right, interesting.
To be.
Okay.
What's the word?
like work.
Yeah.
Not work. Yeah.
Effective.
Effective, yes. Yeah, it was a bad one yesterday.
Yeah.
But I don't help with the fact that I mirror that mood. And I'm annoyed at myself I do that, but I find it so hard to keep my spirits up when you're
Yeah, that
not
was
in a good
yesterday
spirit.
was a write-off. I still like to think that we're going to do a wee 15-minute episode of just having that argument out. So I don't like to talk too much about it.
Let's do it. Okay. Has anything become harder since medication? So things like I've got some like I've thought of some like little add-ons. So like do you find more pressure to perform, seeing old habits more clearly, that kind of thing?
It's been more, as I say, with the self-awareness, it's been more difficult seeing what I'm doing and then looking back on it and thinking, oh, that's oops.
Right, okay.
So I'm more hyper-aware. I'm more tired because I'm getting more stuff done, but I'm worried that could lead to burnout. Because I'm constantly on the go.
Yeah.
And I
about that.
was nowhere near constantly on the go before. So take the medication out of it, take the ADHD out of it. Am I then doing too much? So just in a normal human
and not
level.
even just like active, like your brain activity as well.
So that's worrying me just now. I'm worrying that there will be a mad crash just in a tiredness level or a burned out level.
I'll keep my eye open for that.
Yeah.
I'll
stay tuned. That'll be good.
That'll be another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's talk about titration then.
Yeah.
What have the titration meetings actually been like?
Really good. So I've now got the same doctor, which is brilliant because I spoke to different people throughout the whole process.
Yeah.
But it's the same guy that I've spoke to now 3 times.
Amazing.
First time was really good. Second time we talked about what was going wrong and it was all going right, but how it could be a bit better.
Yeah.
And we sorted that. And then this one was just very quick. I'm all right. This is amazing. It's gone well. And he was like, right, we'll keep it going then, and checked all my levels and everything. And that was fine. And then he says the next meeting will look to passing it on to the GP.
And how do you feel about that?
I don't think it's going to go well. And I think I'm going to phone back Paul, who I had on a couple of weeks ago, and he's going to fight for me.
Right, yeah.
Because I've got no confrontation in me. I can do a good email, but I'm never going into the doctors.
You'll have to chat GPT open in front of you and type in what he's saying.
Yep.
How much of trial and error has there been, do you think?
I think I've been very, very lucky.
Yeah.
I read a lot of stories about people that try all different types of medication, stimulants, non-stimulants, all different types of stimulants and non-stimulants, different doses. Doses? Whereas I think I found the sweet spot.
Okay, so that's very, very lucky.
And like in the second try, which is very, very unusual, I think, and I was very lucky.
That's amazing. Did you think it would be more straightforward than this, or do you think you've had it straightforward and been more complicated?
I thought it would be more complicated. I never let myself believe that it would work as well as it has. But that's also brought in some feelings as well that's weird, that we spoke about before. Yeah. Oh my God, this could have been like this for...
Yes, of course. What medication hasn't fixed then? We've got a question here. What ADHD traits are still very much there?
Forgetfulness.
Yeah.
I think I'm still forgetful.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put more things in place. I've found myself now WhatsApping myself lists.
You've done that for quite a while, haven't you?
But now I read them.
Oh, right, okay.
So, still forgetful. We've realised that I can still be moody. Yeah. But it's human as well.
Of course, you are just human.
But a lot of the other things, like, as I say, the energy-wise, I think it's improved the mood.
Yes.
Very, very substantially. So it's still just...
You're a lot more work-focused, which is amazing.
Yeah. Sorry, I think it works... I don't like with family stuff as well. We talk a lot about the work stuff, but I think with family, I'm able to focus a lot more. Like I feel like yous are noticing a difference.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm more there. I'm more present.
Yeah.
I'm taking in more stuff.
So I actually had a comment off Kaylee the other day, your daughter, who said that my dad actually listened to me recently. Like he remembers stuff.
Dad of the year for the past 16 years.
That's amazing. Do you know what I mean? Luckily, she doesn't watch this anymore. So. Thinking about your identity then, expectations, this is kind of like some of the questions that you put in for that. So, do you feel pressure to be better now you're medicated?
No.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of the pressure's been taken off me.
Interesting. Right, okay, because of that pill.
No, if you put it like that.
No, but like the medication.
Yeah, it's made me feel a lot less under pressure, a lot less like everything's got to be perfect.
Right.
I'm all right
That's
with...
good.
Yeah, I'm all right with okay.
And I've probably noticed that in our relationship as well, that like you have, it's been less about being like perfection and more about just being happy.
Something really weird yesterday, right? And
Good.
I think this is my new mission in life.
Okay.
We were talking in the car yesterday about singing in karaoke, right?
Right.
Now, I have never, ever, maybe once actually, but never sang comfortably on karaoke sober.
Right, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's because I used to do karaoke and years ago I was alright, I could do a couple of songs and it would be alright. People wouldn't two keys down and people would think, oh, he's alright.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't be like, oh, he's terrible or he's brilliant, he's just alright. I could never, ever go up with my voice now and be a bad singer in front of people sober. That would ruin my whole life. It's not fun for me. Yesterday I was thinking about it.
Oh
and yesterday, as we were going, I was just thinking, I wonder if I could just go up, murder a song and not care what anybody thought. That is a dream. That is a new dream. That's my challenge in life.
You have to karaoke sober with me.
Yeah, once we were on holiday and there was only 3 people in, but 2 being my friends.
The lifeboat in Blackpool.
I don't remember doing that. Did
Yeah,
I do that?
You got up and then I got up and everyone was like, hey, she's better.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, twice I've done it. But that's, yeah.
But I think that's a really good
It's
goal.
just about taking the pressure off. I mean, yeah.
Okay. You feel be like, woo! Killing Cameron, be like, oh my God. Has medication changed how you see yourself?
Difficult because, yes, in a way that it's made me look back and see how I was compared to how I am. So, yes, it has.
Okay. And lastly, just for me, has it changed what your partner expects from you? So that's what somebody asked. And I don't think I expect anything drastic. And maybe, at first, maybe I thought, oh, he might pick up more. But I think now I've got to a point where actually it's not about just being able to like then all of a sudden be like your ADHD is not gone but it's managed. It's just more about I love the fact that you've turned around now and you are more focused at stuff. So I love the fact that you're so on top of it with work. I love the fact that you're more here with us, present as a family. And for me, that's the biggest changes that I think is the gold for me. Okay. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed getting your perspective on it, and I like the fact that you didn't know it was coming. So they're really raw, honest answers. Before we move on to the 5-minute moan, have you got any Facebook?
I've not this week. I've been too busy working. I don't go on socials now. No, only for work.
Yeah. Well, let's move on then to our 5-minute moan. Okay. Do you want to start?
Yeah, I accidentally got mine out before this, and we says that would have been a good 5-minute moan.
Yeah.
And it is a good 5-minute moan, so I'm bringing it back up.
Okay.
Once a week now, you've got to borrow my van because of seating arrangements for children.
Yeah.
Stop eating cheese in my van. Cheese should not be eaten in a van.
I got it. You're acting like... You're acting...
The whole place is stinking of cheese.
You're acting like... I've not left cheese in there. I bet it.
No, there's wrappers. There's cheese wrappers.
Yeah, no, hang on, right. Can we just take it back a bit? It's little tiny cheese cubes and crackers, right?
That stink of cheese.
It's not like you're making people out like I've no idea.
I go into the house, it stinks of piss because of the nappies, and I go out into the van, it stinks of cheese. My life is stinking. There's the quote.
There it is, my life is stinking. Write that down. I'm not going to apologise for my snacks.
Stop eating cheese. Didn't buy apples. Don't leave. No, you'll leave apple cores in the van. Put your stuff in the bin.
Grapes.
Tramp.
Exactly. Sounding like I'm a scruff. Alright, I hear you. I'll just take my rubbish out.
Okay,
thanks.
I'd rather stop eating cheese.
No, that's my morning snack on the way to work.
Who eats cheese in the morning, you animal?
People, alright, people. Okay, why do you... I hear you. Yeah. Margot, why do you insist on leaving rubbish at the side of the sink?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Not even by the bin anymore, by the sink.
Can I have more, please?
So I'll go in there and they'll be like, your yoghurt wrapper. And I'll go into the kitchen and your yoghurt wrapper, say, for example, like the chocolate mousse or whatever, or something, you've brought it down from the stairs. Okay. And it's at the side of the sink. You've not even put it in the bin.
Okay.
Okay.
I hear you.
Yeah.
One,
what?
I've stopped eating upstairs, so I don't eat in bed anymore.
It's when you eat downstairs,
right, okay, so when I eat downstairs, and the recycling bins are full. And
put
then,
in the big bin
then you've got 1.5 million plastic bottles next to a recycling bin, so I've got to put my wrappers next to them.
No, that's not where you put them.
What?
You put them next to the other side of the sink where the air fryer is, where you put your bowl.
Okay, I hear you. I hadn't even noticed. I apologise.
Thank you.
I will have a look at that and I'll try to stop doing it.
Oh, sometimes you make me feel so guilty when I say these things.
Oh, you just hurt me when you bring this.
We ask you guys to send us your good, bad and ugly in every week to ADHDyourlife@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Where we look at the good, bad and ugly of ADHD. Well, this time, this week it's my turn.
Oh.
Here is my good, bad and ugly about medication. Okay, from the partner perspective.
I love it.
Let's start with the ugly. So, I don't think I realised how quick my expectations would rise once medications kicked in.
Right, okay.
And, like, you forget something and part of me thinks, you're supposed to remember this now, you're on medication.
Wow.
I know it's not fair. I'm just trying to be honest.
Okay, yeah, love it.
So that's the ugly for me, but on my part, and I'm very sorry about that. Okay. Like the whole oh my god, why is he not picking his shit up? And like, you're on medication now.
Yeah.
Hate feeling like that.
Well done for you've had that well.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Sometimes you'll be like, "You're right," and I'm like, "Yep." No. Okay. Oh God, I feel so bad.
Oh, go on, do it.
Okay, so obviously you started your medication like 6 weeks ago, and the biggest change for me isn't the productivity and like the things that you're doing and stuff like that, but it's being present. So I constantly thought that I was like fighting with like distractions, phone, for example, being on social media, etc. But now I feel like I get more of you, and I feel like part of me feels guilty for thinking that, like, for feeling a bit lost before, a little bit ignored.
Right.
But now I don't feel like that anymore.
Well, that's lovely that you don't. You definitely shouldn't feel guilty for feeling like that before.
I know.
And I'm glad that you don't feel like that.
I definitely don't.
I'm sorry that you felt
that.
That
was
before.
probably the bad, a bad feeling.
Yeah.
But let's end on a positive.
Yeah.
And the good for me is, like, it's...
Not got one of them.
No, yeah.
I'm only kidding.
The good for me, I think, is how much you have kind of been present there for the family more than ever. And I think for me, that's the best bit of the medication.
I agree. I think that has made a massive difference and definitely made me happier and enjoy the time better most of the time.
Most. In fact, I'd actually wrote down my ugly was forgetting to take it, but changed my mind on that.
But it's made me think, do we now next time do an episode on Donna's thoughts? Ask Donna anything?
Maybe.
So from the ADHD partner's perspective, let's get questions in for that.
Okay, cool.
And we'll deal with that next time.
Brilliant, I love it. Thanks for listening, guys. Don't forget to follow us, like us, subscribe, send us comments on our socials. They are below. And you can email us at ADHDyourlife@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.
Bye.